Hey there guys, how you all doing? I'm Paul the Tech Giant and welcome back to another video where today we're going to be checking out the gaming capabilities of this 65-inch LG G2 OLED and the Xbox Series X. Now, due to popular demand, this whole video will be shot in 4K HDR 60 for your viewing pleasure on a compatible display. Now, just quickly before we get into any games, I just want to show you the 4K TV details of the Xbox Series X when hooked up to an LG G2 OLED. And as you can see, every single box is ticked. So yes, you are safe in the knowledge that this TV can do it all. And when I say do it all, I'm talking about 4K 120 and Dolby Vision for gaming. So we are going to be testing out a few games, but the first one up is going to be Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Open Beta. And there we go, Dolby Vision. Well, just straight away, just look at that bright lettering and the blackness there is just perfect. And this is what OLEDs are all about. Right, so let's pick a game then, and I think we're going to go for a bit of domination. Now, I said this last time I tried out this game on the PlayStation 5, but I didn't record it in HDR. But my God, it looked good before, but in HDR, that looks even better. Please let me know in the comments section if you are watching this in HDR and what you think of that. I think that looks amazing. So, let's move on. And we are off. So I have been playing this now for a few days, be honest, on the PlayStation 5, and I've absolutely been loving it. I think the graphics on it look really, really good, and in HDR, they are sublime. Just want to take this opportunity to say a big thanks to box.co.uk for kindly sending over this TV. And if you are looking to purchase a new TV, be it this one or something else, then I'd really appreciate it if you go and check out the link in the description and consider making your next TV purchase from Box. Now, when I've done a recent video of this game with the PlayStation 5, a lot of you guys came forward and say, why are you playing in 60 FPS? Why not 120? Well, this time I have listened, I've changed it to 120, and I can prove that to you. Because this TV has got a great feature called the game dashboard. And if we press down on the settings button on the remote just once, we get that game dashboard up. And there we go, we can see the frames per second just there. Now, looking at the graphics from the Xbox compared to the PlayStation, to be honest, there's nothing that's really jumping out at me. Do you notice anything really any different, mate? No, I've got my son who's helping me out. He's the one who's actually playing the game. And yeah, there's nothing jumping out, but this OLED is certainly making the most of it. And if you own an OLED, you're going to know what I'm on about. But if you don't, trust me, these TVs are just the dog's danglies when it comes to gaming. They really are. Right, hitting up a different map now then. Everything looks so good on these TVs when it comes to gaming, honestly. It's just mental. Let's just move over to the side here a second so you can see what it's like at a slightly different angle there. As I always show in these videos, these OLEDs look great from any angle. Switching up just one more time, and that doesn't even look like real, like looking through the camera. Just with the grey background there, with the screen just popping out, it just looks absolutely mental. Now let's just get up the settings on the TV a second. And as you can see there, Dolby Vision Gain Optimizer. And if anyone wants to know what I'm actually filming this with, well, I'm using my new iPhone 14 Pro Max. Now, it does seem to be doing a very good job indeed. Honestly, if you are thinking about getting a new TV, get an OLED. Trust me, get an OLED. Right, so we are on Assassin's Creed Origins now, and that is looking mega bright.
You killed my master and left me for dead.
Your master was a murderer.
I am his sworn bodyguard. It is a question of honor.
I am the Magi of Siwa.
Wow, I'll tell you
Then
what,
you are unworthy of
that
honor.
colour looks absolutely beautiful there. Really see like the goldenness.
You are
Again, the
weak.
brightness there, reflecting off the stone. So let's just get our magic remote, see what's going on there. So we've got our frames per second going on, and we did previously change this setting. We'll talk a little bit about this right now. So we've got our frames per second, obviously, gives us indication there of our VRR. We've got black stabilizer, our low latency mode there. We've got a dark room mode that we can toggle through, multi-view, game optimizer settings, and our all settings. Now with this bit in the middle here,
These scarabs must be
it's a
coming from
toggle, and
somewhere.
I can go through different presets there, and you can customize these yourself. So if I go into game options, oh, that's looking great, that is. There we go. So we could go into picture there, and I could change up, you know, the different sort of one, whichever one I want, to whatever settings I want. So let's say, you know, RPG there. Can change up that black stabilizer, the white stabilizer, and you know, if you think it's a little bit too much, you can always hit that reset button there. So don't worry, you can fiddle away to your heart's content. Now we do have other settings in here as well, as you can see just there. So we can toggle that game dashboard on or off if we so wish. You've got ones there for our VRR and G-Sync, FreeSync. We can fine tune dark areas, and we can also change the menu colour. I know I've shown this plenty of times, but for those of you who haven't seen the channel before, there you go, you can change it up to yeah, different colours there, and it also changes the colour of that game dashboard. Now again, what's great about this is we're getting some great brightness off that flame there, or the torch that he's holding. Change up position then, and just look at that sun streaming through there. Can we move that camera around there a sec? Oh, that looks great. Again, really nice and bright. That's all going to be down to that Dolby Vision that we've got going on. Again, colours. So rich,
All the more
so
reason to kill you.
detailed. Right, so now we are playing Aliens Fireteam Elite. Now this game isn't in HDR, this is in just standard dynamic range. Now the reason why I wanted to put in a standard dynamic range game was so you guys can see that, you know, we do lose a little bit of brightness there, but it is still a magnificent image. Now it doesn't matter what the dynamic range, you are still going to get the benefits of that OLED screen. So once again, we're getting nice bright parts of the scene there, but again, very nice black levels, as you can see right there. That is a prime example. Now again, for a relatively cheap game, it is looking really, really nice. Again, if we go back out to where we were, buddy, as we can see there, look how dark it is in those dark areas, but we're not getting any glowing or anything like that, you know, it's bright where it should be bright, like there. But then, you know, we've got proper black up there. And this is what makes an OLED really stand out against a traditional TV. And this is why they are so good for gaming. Now, I'd love to hear your feedback on this video today. Have you enjoyed it watching it in HDR? And would you like me to do more videos like this, which are recorded in 4K 60 HDR? Let me know in the comments below. And if you would like to see me do more videos in this way, let me know what games you'd like to see me test out. Gotta love the sound of those pulse rifles. And that reminds me, I've actually got one coming, I believe, sometime next month. It's a Aliens Nerf pulse rifle. So they were on pre-order. I believe you can't even get them on pre-order anymore, so they should be really, really rare. And as soon as that turns up, I'm going to be doing an unboxing of it on the channel. So anyway, I think we will wrap up the video just there. And if you've appreciated what I've shown you today, then do us a favour, reach up, hit that thumbs up button, only takes a second. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so if you want to see more videos like this. And hopefully, I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Bye for now.